it's good to see all of you. I don't see you, but you see me. And hopefully there's more than one or two people. But anyway. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Okay, we're going to do some warm-ups. You know, like before you go swimming, or you warm up before you run. Most athletes warm up. Well, we're going to do some warm-ups. And I'm going to ask you to do something, and you do it. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Put your finger in the air. Put your finger everywhere. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Now this is a tough one. Stick out your tongue. Stick out your tongue in the air, in the air. Stick out your tongue in the air, in the air. Stick out your tongue in the air. Stick out your tongue everywhere. Stick out your tongue in the air, in the air. Pull on your ear in the air, in the air. Pull on your ear in the air, in the air. Pull on your ear in the air. Pull on your ear everywhere. Pull on your ear in the air, in the air. Blink your eye in the air, in the air. Blink your eye in the air, in the air. Blink your eye in the air. Blink your eye everywhere. Blink your eye in the air, in the air. Okay. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them, put them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right into your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Can you do it faster? Let's see if we can do it a little faster. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right onto your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Let's see if we can do it even faster. You ready? Okay. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right onto your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Here I am. I'm in my dress, and I have my apron on, and I'm going to come closer so you can see my tummy. I know no lady who swallowed a meow. Oh, wow, she swallowed a meow. I don't know how. I know no lady who swallowed some claws. She swallowed some claws just because. She swallowed some claws. If you swallow meow, I don't know how. I know no lady who swallowed some fur. It did occur to her that she should swallow some fur. She swallowed some fur. If she swallowed the claws, if you swallowed meow, I don't know how. I know no lady who swallowed a tail. Boy, did she wail when she swallowed that tail. She swallowed the tail. If she swallowed the fur, if she swallowed the claws, swallowed the claws. If she swallowed meow, I don't know how. I know no lady who swallowed some whiskers. Oh my, did those whiskers cause some blisters. She swallowed the whiskers, she swallowed the tail, she swallowed the fur, if she swallowed the claws, if she swallowed meow, I don't know how. I know no lady who swallowed a purr. Oh, what a stir was there when she swallowed a purr. She swallowed a purr. If she swallowed the whiskers, if she swallowed the tail, if she swallowed the fur, if she swallowed the claws, if she swallowed meow, I don't know how. I know no lady who swallowed a cat. Imagine that she swallowed a cat. I really don't know how. Oh, full tummy, full tummy. Okay, I'm going to take off my apron and dress. And I'm going to read you a story. Actually, it's not a story. It's informational and for moms and dads and grandpas, whoever's watching. It is important that we read things that are more than stories, like called expository. So this is, have you wondered why cats meow, meow, or why cats scratch, or why cats have big wide whiskers? Well, this book will tell us. It's called Why Do Cats Meow by Joanne Hollob. Why do cats meow? When your cat meows, it could mean many things. A soft meow or a chirp may be your cat's way of saying hello. A loud, long meow means that your cat wants something. It may be hungry. Maybe it wants to play or go outside. Listen to your cat's different meows. Try to guess which each one means. Well, there's a sound that cats make and goes like this. And that's a purr. And did you ever wonder why they purr? Why do cats purr? A purr is the soft, rumbling sound a cat makes. They purr when they're nursing, taking milk from their mommy. Cats may purr if they're happy. Did you know that cats may also purr if they're upset, which I did not know. Purring makes them feel better. Pet your cat for a few minutes. Can you hear it purr? Sometimes cats make this sound, and that's a hiss. Okay, and it looks like this usually. When they don't look very friendly when they do this, and there's a reason why they don't want to look friendly. Cats hiss when they're mad or afraid. When a cat hisses, it may also spit, arch its back, and puff out its fur. It's trying to look big and scary to frighten an enemy. Watch out. Hissing may mean a cat is ready to scratch or bite. And I'm going to go to another section because I'm not reading everything in this book. Why do cats hunt? Okay. This is a picture of a cat leaving a little mouse to its owner, which to some people may be very upsetting, I would think. Wild cats hunt for food, but pet cats like to hunt even if they're fed by people. Mother cats teach their kittens to hunt by bringing mice and birds to them. If your cat brings a mouse or a bird to you, don't get mad. Ugh. Your cat is giving you a present to help you learn to hunt and to show it loves you. Ask your parents to bury your cat's gift. Okay. Why do cats scratch? Sometimes cats scratch the furniture and people get mad. Cats sometimes scratch furniture to sharpen their claws. They scratch marks on trees to tell other cats they've been there. Cats may scratch other animals if they get scared. Never pull a cat's tail or play too rough. Cat won't like it, it might scratch you. Why do cats have whiskers? Okay, here we are. I'm going to stop at that one. A cat whiskers are thick, stiff hairs. A cat has about 12 whiskers on each side. If it loses a whisker, it can grow a new one. Its whiskers grow a little longer than its body is wide. When a cat pokes its head into a small space, its whiskers tell if the rest of its body will fit. Whiskers also help cats find their way in the dark. Well, there are more in this book. Why do cats meow? Okay. I have 5 cats here. 1, 2, that one's a little turned around. 3, 4, and 5. 5 little cats sitting in a tree. The first one said, "Just look at me." The second one said, "We shouldn't be here." The third one said, "I'm falling, I fear." The fourth one said, "I feel like a lump." The fifth one said, "Then we ought to jump." So down they went and landed on their feet, out of the tree and into the street. Okay, we're going to sing a song to the tune If You're Happy and You Know It, only this one's going to be If You're a Cat and You Know It. So if you're a cat and you know it, you say meow, meow. If you're a cat and you know it, show your claws. If you're a cat and you know it, make a stretch. Stretch. If you're a cat and you know it, clean your whiskers. Now when you clean, they lick their paw and then they rub the whiskers. So, okay. And that's clean your whiskers. Say a purr. You can either say purr or you can do a purr. Say a purr. And then go to sleep. Oh, wrong side. Go to sleep. If you're a cat and you know it, say meow, meow. If you're a cat and you know it, say meow, meow. If you're a cat and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a cat and you know it, say meow, meow. If you're a cat and you know it, show your claws. If you're a cat and you know it, show your claws. If you're a cat and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a cat and you know it, show your claws. If you're a cat and you know it, make a stretch. If you're a cat and you know it, make a stretch. If you're a cat and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a cat and you know it, make a stretch. If you're a cat and you know it and clean your whiskers. If you're a cat and you know it, clean your whiskers. If you're a cat and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a cat and you know it, clean your whiskers. If you're a cat and you know it, say purr. If you're a cat and you know it, say purr. If you're a cat and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a cat and you know it, say a purr. If you're a cat and you know it, go to sleep. If you're a cat and you know it, go to sleep. If you're a cat and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a cat and you know it, go to sleep. This is a poem called I Put the Cat Out by Jack Prelutsky. And if any of you have dogs and cats, or a dog and a cat, sometimes they don't always do the same thing. I put the cat out and let the dog in. The cat ran away and the dog licked my chin. I let the cat in and put the dog out. The dog ambled off and the cat lay about. The dog soon returned. I allowed it inside. It dashed at the cat who attempted to hide. Inside and outside and this way and that. It's tricky to balance a dog and a cat. I don't know if you've seen, but sometimes in fields, farmers or people have sort of a stuffed body with a head that looks like this. It's called a scarecrow, and that's exactly what it's supposed to do, to scare the crows away from the crops or the food that they're growing. I am a happy scarecrow, stuffed to my eyes with straw. I'm supposed to scare the birds and animals. That seems to be the law. I wave my head, legs, and arms to cause animals such alarms. Sadly, they seem to like me. I think that is my flaw. Alrighty, it's time for Mrs. Wishy-Washy. Some of you know this one, but those of you who don't, Mrs. Wishy-Washy is about animals that jump in the mud. And the cow jumps in the mud, and what you need to do is you can jump in your chair, you can jump on the floor, whatever. Then there's a pig that rolls in the mud, and you can roll in the mud. And a duck that paddles in the mud. You can do this or just paddle your feet like in a mud puddle. And then there is a character in the story called Mrs. Wishy-Washy, and she puts her hands on her hips. Put your hands on your hips. And sometimes she puts her hand to her brow or her forehead and goes, oh. And then she points. And the best part is when she puts the animals in to have them washed. So it goes, wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. We'll do that 3 times, even though it only says twice in the book. But the animals say when they're jumping in the mud, oh, lovely mud. And you can say it with me. Okay, you ready? Oh, lovely mud, said the cow. And she jumped in it. Now we come to the pig who rolls in it. Okay, oh, lovely mud. Oh, lovely mud, said the pig. And he rolled in it. And now we're at the paddling duck. Oh, lovely mud, said the duck. And she paddled in it. Paddle, 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 paddle. Okay, hands on our hips because we're Mrs. Wishy-Washy. Along came Mrs. Wishy-Washy. Hand to our brow. Ah, just look at you, she screamed. Now she's going to point. She's going to tell them all to get into the tub. In the tub you go. And we'll do this 3 times instead of the 2. In went the cow, wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. In went the pig, wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. And in went the duck. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. Now hands on her hips because we're Mrs. Wishy-Washy. That's better, said Mrs. Wishy-Washy, and she went into the house. Away went the cow, away went the pig, away went the duck. Now, they're going to say something very loudly, and you can do that if there isn't a baby sleeping or an adult sleeping. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, lovely mud, they said. And there's Mrs. Wishy-Washy by Joy Cowley. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Then the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Well, I have with me a spider, and I'd like you to meet him. But you know, there's a problem. He's kind of shy. So we kind of have to make him feel wanted, you know, to invite him to come out. Because he's so shy, he won't come out. Messy little guy, isn't he? Legs all over the place. It shouldn't be. Okay. Let's, on the count of 3, say, "Oh, spider, come out." Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out. He's not coming out. Wonder how we can get him to come out. I know. Let's say it louder. Maybe he didn't hear us, okay? Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out. He's not coming out. I wonder what's going to make him come out. It's kind of like a turtle. I know. We were loud. Maybe we were too loud. Let's whisper it this time, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out. Ah, there he is. There he is. Very happy to be out. Okay. I am busy, said the spider, very, very busy, very, very busy, spinning my web, spinning my web. Okay, repeat after me. I am busy, said the spider, story hour's over, see you next week, Wave bye-bye, wave bye-bye.